After a brief summer intermission, Pure Theater is back and ready to entertain audiences. Here to share details on their first show of the 2022-23 season is Randy Neale, playwright and Pure Theater director, and Leeaanne Hutchison, cast member of A Hidden Life. Great to have you both with us.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Love Pure Theater. They put on fantastic shows. It's really such a treat for Charleston audiences. Gotta ask you though, A Hidden Life. This is a story that is very near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, this is a fictional account of the life of my grandmother based on many incidents that actually happened. And the title comes from the idea that she is the strongest person I ever met, will ever meet. And she had a very difficult childhood, difficult first marriage. She was of the generation that raised their family during the Depression, through the Second World War. The title of Hidden Life has to do with how we found out her story. We pieced together her life story, and I'm still learning things this year that I never knew about her. I was in my 30s before I knew that she had more than one sister. We had one sister who lived in Detroit. There were 12 in her family. And so the story, the play is structured around how we learned her story, like a jig puzzle of her life.
Which really resonates with a lot of people because so many people today are tracing their ancestry with all the various DNA tests and research. So it's now accessible for everybody, but for you to actually now piece together a story, create dialogue, what was it like to read, first of all, on the pages and then to act it out?
Yes, I have to say that when I received this script, I read it once, and I had such a strong hit that I absolutely had to say yes, and fortunately Pure was able to make it happen. I play her mostly in her 80s.
Wow.
Sometimes there are a few flashbacks where I'm a bit younger, but mostly in her 80s.
Was there any deep study that you had to do to really get to know her character?
Fortunately, Stuart, his brother, took a big video of her, a visit that he had with her. So to your question about research, that particular video, which is like very old school on VCR, is just has been the most incredibly helpful way to start entering how she spoke, which was very specific, the dialect she still had from Quebec, where she was from, which she had that dialect her whole life. So that and just her mannerisms and all of that.
And you, Randy, you're also an ensemble player.
Yes, I've been a member of the Choral Ensemble at Pure since 2006.
So how different is it, though, to write something and then to direct your
Well, it's something I'm pretty used to. I was hired as a writer-director from the time I was 22 years old. So it's a long time. So for the last 50 years, that's what I've been doing. And so it's something I'm used to. And I have a brilliant ensemble besides Leeaanne Hutchison. I have Emily Wilhoit and Camille Lohman, who are both ensemble members, and the daughter of one of our ensemble members, R.W. Smith, Alexa Smith, is the other one. And they are brilliant because they play so many characters within the form of this play.
Well, I think we're so lucky to at least have snagged you from New York and from other places to see you perform here in Charleston. We're going to put up on the screen what those dates are. So thank you so much for coming and sharing about A Hidden Life. And also people can stream now. They can actually watch it virtually, which I think is a wonderful element that if you can't make it out to the theater, you can watch it at home.
Yes.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
We're back after this.